So right now we are going to talk about if statements. So what is an if statement? Well, let us say that you are driving your beautiful car. That's not really the best car out there, but let's say you are driving it. And in this car, you have the front lights and the tail lights. The car has a software actually, and it runs all the time, and it will take care of all the electrical and electronics aspects and even the mechanical ones that are running in the car. At least all modern cars are like that. Let's say that you want to turn on the front light or the headlight. Now, in order to turn it on, you need to rotate this light switch that is over there. So what we do is we do rotation for the switch, and then light is on, right? So this is what an if statement is. An if statement is a line of code that says if switch is on, then turn on light. It is as simple as that. This is how we use if statements. Now, let us take another case for the tail lights. We would say, how would we turn on the tail lights? Well, this happens if we hit on brake. So there is a condition in the software of the car that says if brake pressed, what will we do? Turn on tail light. Okay, it's the same as saying this. Let's go and code this. We have the rotation switch, and it's going to equal to true. Remember, you can say true or you can say 1. It's the same thing. So let's say that my rotation switch is turned on. All right? This rotation switch will turn on my front lights. Next, let's say that my brake pedal is equal to false. You can write 0 or you can write false. It's all the same thing. Now, let us create two variables, one for the headlight and one for the tail light. So this is my headlight. Initially, it should be false. And this is my tail light. And this initially also should be false. Let me redecorate this quickly. Okay, now I would say if rotation switch is equal true, and then put a column like that. This is how we write the if statement. In order to compare a condition if it has a certain value or not, we don't write only one equal sign, but we write double equal sign. Okay? So we are saying if this variable has a value of true, okay, depending on what is the value we have assigned here, I want to do something. Now, you might fall into the mistake that you would write your next statement exactly right here. Let's say headlight equals true, or set headlight to true. You will see that we have an error here saying it is expecting an indented block. What does this mean? If you have an if statement, you need to put the statements after it by adding an indent block. How to do that? You just go to the far left of the next statement and press tab. So right now, you would know that this statement is related to this if statement. Okay? So what we are saying here, if the rotation switch is activated, then set my headlight to true. We are changing the value of this headlight from false to true. Okay? Now, also, I want to do the same thing for the braking pedal. I would say if brake pedal equals true, add a column like that, then make sure you go there, press tab. Okay? And we would say tail light is equal to true. Okay? Now we can simply print the final results. I want to print what is the status of my headlight and tail light. So I would say here headlight is headlight. Copy this, paste it down here, and say tail light is tail light. Okay? Now if we run this, you will see that headlight is true, correct, and tail light is false. So we have, because the rotation switch is pressed, the headlight was activated, and this is what we are getting. But right here, we are not pressing the brake pedal. We have set it to false. It's not pressed. So it's a checking, is the brake pedal pressed? Well, is it true? No, it's actually false. So this condition is not satisfied. It means that if the condition is not satisfied, we will never execute this line right here, meaning tail light will never be true unless this is satisfied. Okay, that's it for this small section.